supported in delivering 3 successful federal sovereign green bond issuances, with the most recent bond issued earlier this year. Secondly, the UK-backed InfraCredit and Private Infrastructure Development Group has provided a 53 billion naira guarantee, which has helped mobilize institutional investment to develop Lagos Free Zone. Finally, we are really proud to fund the partnership between the City of London and Lagos State to develop the Lagos International Financial Centre. This is a super ambitious initiative that can position Lagos as a leading regional hub for capital flows and strengthen Nigerians' role in global financial systems. We're also really proud of the Nigerian companies that have chosen to raise capital in the London Stock Exchange, most recently Guarantee Trust. We hope many others will follow, and we stand here ready to partner with you all. So in closing, the massive oversubscription to the bonds show a clear direction of travel. Lagos State has shown other subnational governments in Nigeria and throughout the world that they can access capital markets at scale, attract strong demand from the markets, and issue high-quality green instruments. This sets an important precedent for other states, and we hope many others will follow this path because it creates real opportunity to mobilize capital for climate-resilient growth. Congratulations once again to Lagos State, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, let's appreciate that once again. Mr. Governor, sir, the Deputy Governor, all other courtesies duly extended. Next on the lineup of goodwill messages is that of the CEO, Chapel Hill Denham, the financial advisor and lead issuing house, the man affectionately called BB, Mr. Bolaji Balogun.
Thank you very much. Mr. Governor, Your Excellency, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, the representative of the British Deputy High Commissioner, members of the Lagos State Executive Council, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly here present, body of permanent secretaries, members of the Transaction Party, representatives of regulators present, ladies and gentlemen. Today is not a day for long speeches, but primarily it is a day to extend a few words of congratulations to Lagos State, which continues to set incredible standards under your leadership, Mr. Governor. Many states in Nigeria cannot even issue bonds in public markets because they do not have either the transparency around the way that they do business, or in some instances, the compliance that has ensured that Lagos continues to be the gold standard. I believe very, very much that the world is becoming much more African, and this city-state Lagos is very much at the center of that. And it can only continue to do what it does by using public markets in a very, very substantial way. Many years ago, we set a record being the first state to issue in public markets, and through various administrations and that continuum of government is one of the key reasons why the markets continue to support this state. This 230 billion issuance is not only the largest ever issuance by a state, it is the largest issuance by any issuer in this market other than the sovereign in the sovereign's history. But to become the first subnational in Africa to issue a green bond is also no mean feat. And if I went back to my seat and I didn't start first and foremost by commending you, Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy Governor, by commending the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, who has pushed us every day, but who has also not just done the talking, but has also done the walking. And Mr. HCF, really, really proud of your leadership on this transaction. If I also did not acknowledge Amazonic Permanent Secretary, Lagos State DMO, Mrs. Alake Sanusi, who has carried this on her head as she invariably does, and has delivered a resounding result once again. Well done, Mrs. Sanusi. I must also congratulate in advance the PS and Accountant General who is going to spend the money. I begged him to just allow us deduct our fees before he starts spending. If I sit down and I don't thank all of the professional parties, I would be completely remiss. This would not have been possible without the cooperation of more than 44 or 45 professional parties on this transaction. I believe this is a record for any issuance ever in this country. And that you all allowed us move at double quick pace. I want to thank you. I want to thank you also for your collaboration. I want to thank you all for your hard work and the selling which delivered a book over 300 billion naira. Never ever happened for any subnational or corporate in the records of this country. I should also acknowledge all of the regulatory agencies, first and foremost the SEC, the National Pension Commission. I'd also like to acknowledge the incredible support we've received from the Federal Ministry of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy and his team, as well as the Department of Home Finance, the Federal DMO, who have also been a critical part of this process, and most importantly, all of the investors. Nigeria's pension funds are extremely important, but without the big support of the banks, it is impossible to do an issuance at this scale. And I want to commend all of the banks who have been particularly supportive of Lagos State, as well as every single pension fund in Nigeria. I also must place on record that there has never been a bond issuance in this country where all but one pension fund, which for tactical reasons does not buy state issuance, have participated in the transaction. And again, I must commend the Lagos State government. Thank you all for what you have done. Mr. Governor, if in this season, as we approach Christmas, we also don't thank you for food, we would be most ungrateful. And I hope that when I come to sit with you to sign off on the party's fees, I will still be smiling as I am this morning. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve Lagos State, and God bless you, sirs.
Thank you very much. Can we please appreciate him once again? Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Lagos State, the state of the gold standard, the state that is setting incredible standards in transparency and compliance. This administration is scoring another first today, apart from being the first to issue the largest ever by any subnational. It is also the first in Africa to issue green bond as a subnational. One man is the captain of that team. Please join me as I respectfully invite to the podium to address this gathering the Governor of Lagos State, the award-winning captain of the Center of Excellence FC, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. You can play the music for 30 seconds. It's appropriate. As indeed. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Mr. Deputy Governor of Lagos State, a very hardworking man, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat. The Lagos State Executive Council that are in large number here today, who are going to be the major beneficiary of all of the work we've done, from the very hardworking Honorable Commissioner for Finance to the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, to the Head of Service. Thank you all very much for supporting your government and for leading the park. The body of Permanent Secretary, here to acknowledge the Accountant General, who will spend all the money, but the Amazoners, who had made all the money available. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Chairman and Chief Executive of Chapel Hill Denham, Financial Advisor, and the lead issuing house, Mr. Bolaji Balogun, through you to acknowledge very, very warmly all of the chief executives of various houses that are here this morning, the representative of the Deputy British High Commissioner that led the British High Commission, United Kingdom Foreign Commonwealth, Ms. Temilola Akinrin-Ade. Thank you very much. Other heads of government agencies and parastatals that are here, our distinguished partners that include stockbrokers, custodians, trustees, issuing houses, solicitors, rating agencies, receiving banks, and all other financial professional bodies that are here, all represented, captains of industry that are here, other top government functionaries that are here, gentlemen of the press, to our teeming crowd that are also watching us live on this very important event, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that indeed Africa is rising. And the song that we're singing this morning, you might say that it's not a professional setting, but it reflects indeed what we're doing here this morning into afternoon. Joy is really rising. It's rising in our country. It's rising in Lagos State. It's rising in the financial markets. I stand here this afternoon with great pride and with profound appreciation to welcome all of you into this historic signing ceremony. Today, Lagos State once again demonstrates the power of possibilities when there's a push to do more for the people of Lagos. This is not just a financial transaction. It is a global statement of confidence in Lagos, the future, and the testament to our shared commitment to a sustainable development. As we gather here to execute the transaction documentation for the issuance of green and conventional bonds. We also want to celebrate two major achievements: the successful issuance of Series 3 Green Bond and Series 4 Conventional Bond under our 1 trillion debt and hybrid instrument issuance program. Let me say this. When we came into government over 6 years ago, the first bond that we issued in 2020 was the first and was the highest at that time, and it was just about 100 billion, 110 billion. And every successive bid, every successive bond that we have issued, we had to break our previous records. And I think the credit goes to all of you. And today, another record is being broken. Having issued the first Sukuk, our Series 2 issuance under this program, we've recorded another feat. Lagos State now issued the first ever green bond by any subnational in the country. We're set to raise a total of 14.815 billion, and at the conclusion of the book build, we received a bid totaling 29.29 billion, of which 27.79 billion fell within our price guidance. And so the green bond highlights our vision on environmental responsibility, which is part of the second pillar under our Teams Plus agenda. And so the allotment of 14.815 billion green bond, we believe, is a clear testament of our commitment to a sustainable development, environmental protection and preservation, and climate resilience. We are aligning with our long-term strategy to build a Lagos that is not only prosperous, but also environmentally secure for future generations. Equally momentous is our Series 4 conventional bond. The initial target was for us to raise 200 billion. But at the conclusion of the book build, total bids of 310.06 billion were received, of which 304 billion was within the range of our advised coupon. Given this extraordinary support and confidence of the investors, we have exercised what we call the green shoe option, and we have successfully raised 230 billion naira. I think we all deserve a big round of applause for this. This transaction is now the largest bond issuance ever undertaken by Lagos State, by any subnational, by any in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. And it continues to demonstrate your trust and belief in Lagos. This trust, we must not take it for granted. Lagos State government will continue to pursue solid economic fundamentals, transparent fiscal practice, infrastructural development, and environmental protection and preservation. Lagos State received a total of 339 billion in bids for Series 3 green bonds and Series 4 bond issuance. Let me therefore, on your behalf and on behalf of the good people of Lagos, acknowledge the support we received from the federal government, with Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, leading the pack under his watch and his encouragement, but through the Federal Minister of Finance and the Minister and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edu, our thanks to him. To the Debt Management Office, under the very able leadership of Mrs. Pat Unia, to the Securities and Exchange Commission, under the very capable, able leadership of Dr. Emi Agama, and of course, the Nigerian Pension Commission, under the leadership of Ms. Omolola Olowolaran, were indeed excited and will extend our appreciation to all of these federal agencies and commissions. In addition, we would like to thank the leadership of the Lagos State House of Assembly, with the Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, members of this great house. Our thanks to the entire Lagos State Executive Council, starting with Mr. Deputy Governor. And I must, on your behalf, also specifically mention our Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi. I think he deserves a round of applause too. He's big-headed, but he deserves a round of applause. The Accountant General, Dr. Abiodun Muritala. And of course, they say she's the Amazores herself, Mrs. Alake Sanusi. Of course, not forgetting the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, who ensures that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, Mr. Lawal Pedro, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. And the younger ones that were coming behind, Mr. Kintayo Sanwo-Olu and Mr. Ogumbo, all of them have worked tirelessly to realize this feat. Our very special thanks are reserved for our investors. Thank you for believing in Lagos. Your investments, not merely financial, but an investment into the livelihood, the aspiration, and the future of almost 25 million people who call Lagos their home state. I cannot end this address without giving gratitude and appreciation to our cohort of advisors, ably led by Chapel Hill Denham, Mr. Bolaji Balogun, who leads as joint issuing houses. I want to personally thank you very much. Ms. Awudein, thank you very, very, very much. To all of our joint issuing houses, to all of our legal advisors, to our trustees, to all of our custodians, to our receiving banks, to our stockbrokers, to all of our rating agencies, and all of you professionals who have done this job at the highest level of professionalism. You have demonstrated your technical competence and excellence on this assignment. We say that today, you all receive your flowers. Thank you very, very, very much. And to say that the proceeds of this issuance will be channeled into critical infrastructure in the areas of transportation, housing, environmental challenges, in healthcare, in education, and in urban renewal. We will believe that we were building a sustainable infrastructural masterpiece for today's Lagos and the generations coming behind us. As always, we remain committed to accountability, to efficiency, to probity, and ensuring that every resource that has been entrusted to us will translate into tangible and meaningful improvement into the lives of our citizens. This is a solemn pledge as your governor that we're also making publicly here and today to all of our citizens again. Together, we believe we're building a greater Lagos, a Lagos of our dream, a Lagos that is resilient, a Lagos that will be sustainable, a Lagos that will be of inclusiveness, that will have shared prosperity, and a Lagos that will be globally competitive. Just a moment ago, I stand here with every sense of joy to also say that as we're conducting these events, a few minutes ago in the city of Johannesburg, my humble self, your governor, has just been given an award within the side meeting of the G20 in the Time African Impact Summit as the Time Africa Impact Personality for the year. It was an award that was given to my humble self just a couple of minutes ago. And that was what I was checking on my phone to be sure that they've given the award before I announce it here, so that they don't change their mind because I couldn't attend in person. And so on your behalf, I'd send my message that we're receiving the award to further strengthen our commitment and to further show our level of appreciation to the people of Africa and to the general world who are watching us. I want to thank all of you for this partnership. I want to thank you for the trust. I want to thank you for believing in the vision of Lagos. Thank you very much, and it's been an honor to be leading this state at this time. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's once again appreciate the award-winning governor for another feather to his cap. A round of applause for Mr. Governor. Congratulations, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, the Deputy Governor, all other courtesies duly extended. Let me, with your kind permission, welcome the Chairman of the Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Said. You are very much welcome, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us also welcome the Managing Director, Sterling Bank, Mr. Abubakar Sulaiman, for joining us. At this stage, let me now yield the microphone to the Managing Director, Chapel Hill Denham, Mrs. Kemi Awodein, as she conducts proceedings for the execution of the Green Bond transaction documents. Madam.
Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, with your kind permission, we will start the transaction signing ceremony with passing the resolutions in respect of the allotment of the bonds. Honorable Attorney General, I humbly ask that you listen and propose the following resolution: that the Lagos State Executive Council has resolved and agreed to the following at the meeting today. The allotment schedule dated November the 20th, 2025, as prepared by the issuing houses in respect of the offer for subscription by way of a book build of the Lagos State Series 3 5-year 14,815,000,000 16% 2030 fixed rate green bond be and is hereby approved, and that the lead issuing house be and is hereby directed to submit the approved allotment schedule to the Securities and Exchange Commission. HAG, sir? Thank you, sir. The second resolution in respect of the conventional bond, that the Lagos State Executive Council has resolved and agreed that the allotment schedule dated November the 20th, 2025, prepared by the issuing house in respect of the offer for subscription by way of a book build of the Lagos State Series 4 10-year 230 billion 16.25% 2035 fixed rate bond be and is hereby approved, and that the lead issuing house be and is hereby directed to submit the approved allotment schedule to the Securities and Exchange Commission.
Agreed, as approved.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, I will ask my colleagues to please approach the table to sign the documents. Thank you, sir. Guys.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed is the signing ceremony of the 14.815 billion naira 5-year 16% fixed rate series 2 green bond that is due in 2030, and the 230 billion naira 10-year 16.25 fixed rate series 4 bond due in 2025 under the 1 trillion naira debt and hybrid instrument issuance program of Lagos State. Please, let's appreciate the administration of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. The photographs, are we okay? Let me, with your kind permission, now invite for the vote of thanks the Permanent Secretary, Debt Management Office, Mrs. Alake Sanusi.
Mr. Governor, sir, Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, members of the Executive Council here present, especially my dear HOS, sir, my dear Egbon, Chairman, House Committee on Finance. Please let me adopt the earlier established protocol for want of time. So, dear distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in profound appreciation, allow me to express our deepest gratitude to Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and Mr. Deputy Governor, whose visionary leadership continues to guide and inspire the work we do. Sir, today's success is a testament to your unwavering commitment to sustainable financing, responsible governance, and the long-term prosperity of our dear states. In the same vein, technology. Sorry about that, technology, please. In the same vein, I wish to specially acknowledge the Lagos State House of Assembly, particularly the House Committee on Finance, for its consistent legislative support and timely approvals. Furthermore, permit me to convey a heartfelt appreciation to the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Oluyomi Abayomi, for his leadership throughout this process, and to the distinguished members of the State Executive Council. We are sincerely grateful to the regulatory bodies. We've had a lot of appreciations and thank yous from Mr. Governor and the Commissioner. Today is not a day of speeches, it is a day to appreciate you all. And to our many institutional partners at both the federal and state levels, your support has reinforced the credibility and integrity of these issuances in a remarkable way. Similarly, I want to extend our warm appreciation to our transaction advisors, Chapel Hill, Denham, the joint issuing houses, legal advisors, trustees, custodians, rating agencies, receiving banks, stockbrokers. Your professionalism, resilience, and deep expertise have once again brought out the very best of what financial collaboration can achieve. Importantly, to our esteemed investors, we say a very sincere thank you. Your confidence in Lagos State is not just encouraging, it is deeply humbling. Your trust empowers us to deliver projects that touch the daily lives of our citizens, from enhanced mobility and healthcare to sustainable development and environmental resilience. I must also recognize the hardworking officers across all ministries, departments, and agencies, especially the dedicated team of the Lagos State Debt Management Office. Your diligence, long hours, and commitment to excellence have been at the heart of today's success. And I am personally proud of the professionalism you continue to demonstrate. Finally, on behalf of the Ministry of Finance family, I thank every stakeholder present here today. Your partnership strengthens our collective resolve and affirms Lagos State's reputation as a responsible, forward-looking, and transparent issuer in the domestic capital market. Thank you for honoring us with your presence, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. Next, we'll go on to the photo session. We will start with the lead issuing house, which is Chapel Hill, Denham. Chapel Hill, Denham. Okay, let's have the occupants of the top table first. Occupants of the top table. Thank you very much, cameraman. Next, I will invite the lead issuing house, Chapel Hill, Denham. They will join Mr. Governor, his deputy. Chapel Hill, Denham, the lead issuing house. After them, the joint green bond. They should get ready. Thank you very much. After them, the joint green bond. It's your turn. Joint issuing houses for the green bond. Joint issuing houses for the green bond. After them, we'll take the joint issuing houses for the conventional bond. After them, the joint issuing houses for the conventional bond. The joint issuing houses for the conventional bond. After them, all solicitors should get ready to take their turn. All solicitors after them. All solicitors. After all solicitors, we take all trustees. All solicitors, after them, all trustees. Solicitors now, after them, all trustees. After all trustees, we'll take all custodians. All trustees after solicitors. All trustees after solicitors. After them, after all trustees, we'll take all custodians. All custodians. After all custodians, we will invite all bank MDs and representatives of banks that are here. After all custodians, all bank MDs and representatives of banks, all managing directors of banks and representatives of banks that are here, it's your turn now. All bank MDs and representatives of banks, all bank MDs and their representatives, as well as representatives of the banks. We can have two-step. Banks, MDs, as well as representatives of banks. After them, we'll take all brokers. All brokers. All brokers. Next. All brokers are next. Next, all custodians. Custodians. All custodians. All custodians. Thank you very much. All brokers. After them. All brokers. After them. Yes, it's your turn. All brokers. After the brokers, we'll take members of the State Executive Council. Next, members of the State Executive Council, the highest decision-making body of the Lagos State Government. ESCO members. Immediately after them, we'll take body of permanent secretaries. Members of the State Executive Council. Body of permanent secretaries. Permanent secretaries, body of permanent secretaries. Immediately after them, Debt Management Office, you take your turn. Body of permanent secretaries, you are next. After body of permanent secretaries, heads of agencies, managing directors, general managers, directors general, and executive secretaries who are here. Heads of MDAs. After them, heads of MDAs. After them, Debt Management Office. Heads of MDAs, and the last but not the least, Debt Management Office. After body of permanent, after heads of agencies, Debt Management Office. Debt Management Office, you are taking the rear. It's your turn. Debt Management Office and members of the finance family, Members of the finance family, we can have as many as 3 steps. 3 steps so that the lines are not too unwieldy. We can have 3 steps to accommodate everybody. DMO and the finance family. DMO and the finance family. That is the last. Thank you very much, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. To end proceedings here today, let us all recite the national pledge. To end proceedings, let us recite the national pledge. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Thank you very much. Can we please give ourselves a round of applause? Thank you very much. Lagos State has recorded another first. Registrars, apologies, registrars in the house. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, the Deputy Governor, sir, Chairman, House Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Said, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the State Executive Council, body of permanent secretaries, the lead issuing house, as well as all the other stakeholders that have ensured the success of this program. We wish you safe journey back to your various destinations. Thank you very much.